Hello guys, let's talk about Overlord's second episode, or as I call it, the NPC development episode, because in this episode we learn about, should say, a little about the NPCs, because let's start out with the two Dark Elves. Both of them is girls, even thought, one of them is dressed like a guy, Mara. And they are, or at least Aura, the one that is dressed like a girl, is 970 years old, which in elf. Now I'm not sure if Dark Elf and Elf they share the same life. It's not sure that it's maybe the same in this universe, but that is like a teenager. I think 100 or 120 is their adult life. Oh, when they become adults. Yeah. We learned that about them. Yeah. And then also Shalltear, the beetle guy with the 6 arms. He is programmed to be like a warrior type. I don't recall what Domitier he is. Actually, when you see his true form, that's actually very interesting. I'm not sure what that is, but the most interesting one is actually Albedo. The demon girl, which the main character was touching the boobs of. She, when she's asked by the main character, basically how she feels about him, she asked all the NPCs. She answered like he is like I cannot totally recall it. Basically, that she like loves him, and I'm not sure, but I think she's maybe a Yandare, because I know we're not talking the horrible Yandere from Future Diary, the one that really needs to die. Oh, well, the best part about that is when she dies. Sadly, she, in another universe, is alive, sadly. Yeah. Because when she gets, she basically like, when Demigor, he is basically like, or is it Sebastian? I think Seps. Yeah, I think it's called that, Seps. Basically, that if she basically tells Seps that he shall not basically let her know very fast if the master asks for her, and stuff, like, oh yeah, I'll not spoil it, but basically she will be like very fast there if he asks her to come, to his bedroom, but she wants some time to take a shower, unless she don't want that. Basically, oh man, she's like very obedient, but that face she makes, that makes me think that she's a Yandere. Then we have Shalltear, the vampire girl. According to Aura, Shalltear's boobs is stuffed, and she doesn't grow because, well, she's a vampire, which is undead, which means she doesn't grow. Also, I like Shalltear's remark when she was asked, and what she said after the main character left, after giving instructions to hide the castle with the. First he thought about magic, but it wasn't possible according to Mara, so she would use dirt to create like a dummy, what's it called, hill. So they would be hiding like that. but back to Shalltear. Basically, when he then left, he says like, I cannot recall the exact word, but basically that she had a crisis in her pants, you know, because of him talking to her, and yeah, we all know what that means. Later on, we see the character in some armor, and let me say it like this: he looks freaking good in that armor, especially when he doesn't wear the helmet. I freaking love that. I freaking love that much that I used that as thumbnail. I had actually thought about using the pantsuit thingy with Shalltear as thumbnail, but when I saw that helmet, I just said, nope, it's gonna be that. Also, another thing that I found really interesting. What's it called? I'm really happy that the Munger sees the NPCs as people. He actually gives Mara a ring, a guild ring that allows her to teleport freely around in the guild hall as thanks for, should say, the hiding the castle with that dirt. Then we have and gives Albedo a ring also. And she's really, really happy. I must say, this episode was really good, and I'm looking forward to watching the next episode. And I recommend everyone to watch it. I'll sadly not have time to watch episode 1 of God Eater, but I will try to see if I can do it tomorrow. But until then, have a good night, a good day, and see you in the next review. Cheers.